Sup? This is Gronk.
This is our first episode of yet to be named.
Energy drink boogaloo? Nah, that's not good. Well, that's worth editing out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm Tim,
I'm Nick.
and on the first episode, we'll be diving into a new classic,
Monster Gronk energy
Gronk.
drink. See, check that out.
There's a shot of the can. Our boy Gronk. You know, to tell you the truth, I'm not a sports fan, so you're gonna have to give me.
Well, what it says on this can, I'm gonna read it. Rob Gronkowski. He's a beast on the football field and a party animal in the off season. In other words, he's a monster kind of guy. Who better to partner with our latest all-pro creation? Gronk. We've re-engineered the flavor and added our tried and true energy blend to deliver the only big bad buzz only Monster can.
Okay.
Unleash the beast. Any Monster can says unleash the beast, but Gronk.
Our boy Gronk
Is a Bronk. Look at that guy. I don't know much about him other than he...
Is it short for Gronkowski or?
Yeah. Rob Gronkowski.
Okay.
And is this... He is on the New England Patriots. He drinks with his shirt off and swears when they win the Super Bowl and pours beer on himself. That's how I know him.
So now that they've won the Super Bowl, he can call the shots. Is this a new flavor of Monster or just a repackaged classic?
It's a little different. I mean, you're gonna find out, but so are you. But this is it's a thing that I've seen around for a while. I got this out.
Okay, yeah. So
in
this
the suburbs.
This probably came out. I don't know if we can tell from the can.
I don't know. There's probably a copyright.
I don't know in this, but this is a
2016 is what it says. Who knows? Maybe this is just old stock.
So we're getting to an old one, but I've never had it, so this is the first time for me.
I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
That looks like a
urine colored.
That looks like classic,
dehydrated urine color.
Classic energy drink look to me. Slightly carbonated, not too much. You're right, like a urine amber color. You know,
catch the waft. What notes do you get from it?
It smells a lot like normal Monster.
Indeed, it does.
You know, and I have no idea how to describe that.
Well,
what do you think? Yeah, I'll just shake it out of the can, I guess. From the tap.
I prefer Monster from the can. Energy drinks from the can. It's kind of whack drinking from something else. What do you think?
I like it. You know, it's different than normal Monster. It's got a little more of like a bite, like a little more tart.
Yeah, it's a little tangy to it, limey, I would say.
Yeah, it's a little more tart than normal classic Monster. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like the can. Got a red, white, and blue Patriots.
I kind of like the trend that there is in energy drinks right now of like personally branding energy drinks with people.
What other?
There's some race car one that Nas does.
Oh, you're right.
That one's pretty good. It's Nas. Not that this is about it. I think that's something we could tackle some other time.
But I think it's different enough to call it a new flavor. But still, that's still unmistakably a Monster.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's like, I would say where Assault is in relation to regular Monster, this is on the other side of it. Less sweet, more kicky.
Yeah, and that's I would say my preference would be more tart, less sweetness. I don't know.
If there was a landscape,
more chemically, the better.
What kind of landscape would this make you think of? Terrain.
I don't know, man. Gronk, I'm thinking New England football season, kind of brisk out. You know, you gotta wake up early and practice with the boys, but you need that boost. You need a little kick to get you up. You can't just rely on a regular Monster. That's where Super Bowl champion Rob Gronkowski came up with his secret blend. and I'm into it.
I'm glad he was so hands-on in making this.
Should we rate it, or how do we end this? Like, would buy again?
Yeah, I mean,
yes, no. Like we could do thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, I mean either that or a letter grade. I kind of get this regularly.
I'm gonna crack open this one.
Yeah, I mean Gronk is good. Gronk is great. Gronk is good. Let us thank him. For a monster. It's meant to be chugged, I think.
How many?
Really good for hangovers compared to other because it, there's a little jump to it.
160 milligrams of caffeine.
Just the same as Monster. I was checking it out the other day. I'm glad that they put it on the can now too. But yeah, I do a letter grade or a thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, I give it a as far as taste goes, I give it a B. Because it's not too different that I would want to steer away from it, but I still like it a lot.
It's kind of grown on me. I mean, I've been drinking it relatively regularly, and it's typically the one that I drink later in the day.
So what would you give it?
I'd give it a B+.
A B+, so
yeah.
High marks, but not a perfect score. As far as looks go, it looks dramatically different than most other Monster cans.
That's what drew me to it, honestly.
So that's I'm into it.
I didn't give a shit about Gronk.
So maybe they rolled the dice and it looks kind of like a I don't know, stock Pepsi can or something.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like a Bud Light, so if you drink it when you're driving...
Yeah. It looks kind of just like...
I would rate it on the scale of energy drinks that might convince police you're drinking alcohol scale. I'd rate it probably a 9. Cool. How about you?
Yeah, same. That's what I'm looking for always.
Yeah, I mean, I want cops to think I'm drinking... No, I don't. But anyway. Yeah.
And would buy again. That concludes our
thumbs up.
That concludes our review of Monsters Gronk.
Welcome to life.
Unleash the beast.